I would like to take this opportunity to sincerely apologize if I offended anyone, including the Stony Brook Seawolf players, coaches, parents, and staff members for my extremely harsh commentary during the Stony Brook Seawolves ACHA D2 Selects game a couple of weeks ago. Those of you who know me, I have an extreme passion and love for this game, and I always try to call it as real and honest as I can. Sometimes I can cross over that line. I will do my best not to do that again. Live from the rinks in Hot Park, New York, the Stony Brook Seawolves take on the University of Delaware Blue Hens in an ACHA divisional matchup. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. Andy Vignani along with Trevor Vignani. And this weekend, the Seawolves, Trev, take on the 5-0 University of Delaware Blue Hens in what should be a very interesting and entertaining set of games. I think the Seawolves are coming off a sweep of Drexel last week from what we read and what we've seen and heard. And they'll face off against a team tonight that has a lot of returning players. And they happen to be on quite a roll lately. They happen to be 5-0 coming into tonight's game, winning games against the Penn State Berks 9-2 and 11-0. They defeated Westchester University, Pennsylvania 4-3, and defeated Villanova University in a set of games 7-2 and 6-2. And the Seawolves coming in after a weekend set win over Drexel. That second game going in overtime. And they were able to pull that game out. Good goaltending on the Drexel side actually caused those games to be a little closer and tighter than Coach Chris Garofalo in his 21st year, by the way, as head coach of the and general manager of the Stony Brook Seawolves wanted to see. But in all honesty, tonight is going to be a very interesting game, Trev, because not only is this an ACHA divisional game, it's also a conference game, too. Both these teams play in the ESCHL conference, and they all try to, win that little playoff championship, before they go to their national bid,
Oh, yeah. Stony Brook in particular, they've been stymied the last few seasons of that title, and it definitely shows in the staff that's been around long enough to really feel that drought, so to speak. 4 seasons in a row in the ESCHL. And then 2 in a row, I felt they dropped opportunities to really take it home. But I think the team knows that. They're working hard to really get there this season.
Right. So tonight the Seawolves are going to be without one of their top defensemen who happens to be out on a family situation. We won't get into any details on it, but Kyle Hume, their really staunch defenseman, will not be in the lineup tonight. He should be back tomorrow from what I hear. But Seawolves are going to be starting off tonight with Keith O'Brien, number 55, centering Nick Belger on left wing. Devin Pepe, number 44, on right wing. On left defense will be number 23, Mike Kowicki. On right defense, number 22, Brendan Pepe. Yes, they are brothers. In net tonight, starting for the Seawolves, will be number 72, Richard Shipman, and he'll be backed up by Robbie Lockwood. As far as the Blue Hens are concerned, they will begin tonight with centerman number 16, Kevin Felice. On left wing, number 12, Colin Emmerich. On right wing, number 26, Brian Ostrander. Left defense, number 7, Jack Zimmer. Right defense, number 6, Harrison Chuma. And in goal, Chris Ponticello, number 1. Now, for those of you who watch the Seawolves and understand these teams that they play every year, a lot of those names I mentioned are a lot of returning players for Delaware. And that could be another reason why they are off to a 5-0 start, because when a team is together for at least 2 or 3 years, they start building that team chemistry, that continuity.
Absolutely right.
And they can really put some damage on some teams that are, like you look at the Seawolves, how many new players are in their lineup this year. We're going to talk about some of them again because we didn't get a chance to do that last week. But, you know, Coach Garofalo is very confident.
I do want to talk a little bit about the wins that Delaware's had.
Yes, let's talk about that.
So they absolutely undressed the Penn State Berks in a 2-game series at home, outscoring them 20-2 across 2 games.
Yeah.
The next week after that, they had Westchester University. Actually, sorry, that was the Sunday, part of a 3-game weekend to open up the season for Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
And they only defeated Westchester University 4-3. A team that traditionally really hasn't been a top-performing team, so maybe it could have been that a little tired from the 3-game weekend. Who knows? But definitely something to keep in mind there, as then they rolled over Villanova University 7-2, and then 6-2 on the Saturday afterwards.
Right.
And after they play Stony Brook, they have Adrian.
Right. I was just going to mention that. And are they traveling too?
They're traveling.
Yeah. So they're going to Adrian. So they are trying to get their game up to a level so when they get out there to Michigan, they'll be able to get on that ice. And
then that's actually a 3-game road trip.
Oh, it is 3 games.
So they have Adrian College twice and then Davenport University. So
interesting.
That'll be some good games to watch there.
Yeah, yeah. So keep an eye on that one for sure for next weekend for Delaware. Seawolves will be on the road next week. You got to check their schedule. I didn't do a check on that, but let's go through these players, Trev, while we have the players on the ice in the warm-ups. And first player is number 7, Curry White. Curry White from Naples, Florida. He went to Curry College, NC AA D3 team. Coach Garofalo says he's got great hands, he's got a heavy shot, and he competes very hard on the ice. And that's one of the things that the Seawolves definitely have to have, someone who competes. He was starting out on defense. He's 6'2", 215, but they moved him up to forward because they could use him up there. Next up, number 43, Luke Damiano. And Damiano is a junior, 6'3", 185, out of Valhalla, New York. He's a forward. Went to King's College, NCAA D3. What he brings is he's a slippery kind of player. He's lanky. He's got good skills. He's got good view, good vision on the ice. So he's a playmaker type of guy. Keep an eye on number 43, Luke Damiano. Next up is number 13, Dominic Malfredo. Malfredo is a freshman, 6'2", 185, a local kid from Smithtown, New York. Defenseman, played for the New Jersey Titans in the USPHL. What he brings basically is great skating ability. And folks, this game, first and foremost, is skating. And if you are a good skater, then half the battle is won. So he brings those wheels. He also brings an offensive side to his defensive game. And he's a big influencer. And I tell you, when that comes from a coach who's been watching this team and coaching this team for 21 years, for him to say that means a lot, because the kid is going to have impact not only in his own game, but in the team, in the locker room. And that's huge, and those are usually the guys that become captains down the road. So we'll keep an eye on Dominic Malfredo. Next up, number 16, not on the lineup, Connor Dempsey. He came across last year in January. Sophomore, 5'8", 165, out of Stony Brook, New York. Local kid, played for the Bobcats in the EHL. And he's got good IQ, kind of a lunch pail type player. And not in the lineup today, but we'll see. I'm sure we'll see him throughout the year. Next up, number 14, Davin Vandezilver. Freshman, 5'10", 160, 160 pounds, out of Brick, New Jersey. Plays defense, and he played for the Jersey Shore Whalers in the USPHL last year. Physical kind of guy we like to see. Former friend of mine, Hal Joseph, will agree, I'm sure. Physical guy, good IQ, decision maker, plays bigger than his size, which is awesome. Next up is number 19, Michael Galinsky, not in the lineup. Freshman, 5'9", 190, out of Roxbury, Connecticut. He's a forward. He played for the PAL Juniors in the USPHL Premier League. We'll see more of him during the course of the year, I'm sure. Next up, number 38, Michael Conlon, freshman, 5'9", 160 pounds, out of Northport, New York. Another local kid. Played for the New Jersey Titans in the NAHL. All I can tell you is Michael Conlon, according to Coach Garofalo, is a 5-tool player. Nothing more to be said. Can play in every part of the ice, in every zone, and can compete well. He's tenacious, he's shifty, he's got a great IQ, and he's good with the puck. So keep an eye on Mr. Conlon. I think he'll be centering one of the lines tonight. Next up is number 44, Devin Pepe. Devin Pepe is the brother of Brendan Pepe, defenseman for the Seawolves. Devin is 5'9", 170, out of Essex Falls, New Jersey. Played for the New Hampshire Avalanche in the EHL. And according to Coach Garofalo, Devin has great ice vision. He makes good decisions with the puck. He is a playmaker. He kind of reminds him of how Matthew Crockett was, except with more scoring capability. So if those of you who watched Matthew Crockett for the last 4 years, you'll know what type of player Devin Pepe is. Next up, number 74, Matthew McDermott, 6'3", 185, out of Brick, New Jersey. He's a forward, but I do see him back on defense now, and forward defenseman, actually, because he kind of does, I guess, both, as most of these guys in the NHL do these days. Played for the LA Nordiques in the NA3HL. He is definitely a solid stay-at-home defenseman, which is what you got to have, someone who can throw the body, someone who can take a big shot from the point, and someone who can kind of calm the defense down, solidify the defense a little bit, maybe let an offensive defenseman fly a little more. Last player up, number 35, not in the lineup tonight, is Thomas Sullivan, 6'4", 180, out of Floral Park, New York. And he's a goaltender. He's from he played for the Binghamton Junior Senators in the NA3HL. He's a big kid, 6'4", 180, and he will learn a lot under the tutelage of the Stony Brook coaching staff, as well as Richard Shipman and Robbie Lockwood. So we welcome the new players to the Seawolves. We thank you again for tuning in and listening to our pre-game broadcast, and we'll be back for the start of the game. Thank you for tuning in and watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Here come the Seawolves. Under the lights. Halloween's coming up, huh?
Yeah, coming in a couple weeks. Delaware now just taking the ice on the other side.
Yep. And we'll have the starting lineups in just a second, folks, as I bring the lights back up. Hopefully the ice will cure.
Actually, the ice looks pretty good.
It does, actually, tonight. There's not many.
A couple wet spots.
It's a little cooler out tonight, not like it was a couple weeks back when it was like 85 and sunny.
That's definitely tough. You're
And that was
managing a rink, and it's 85 degrees in the middle of September. That's just not fun.
Yeah, especially when it was 85 in here. Not really. All right, we're going to kick it down to the PA announcer, who will give us the starting lineups. All right, there's your starting lineups for tonight's game, folks. We're going to stand for the Star Spangled Banner. All right, folks, thank you for that break. We're just about ready to drop the puck here. You're tuning in to the Seawolves Hockey Live broadcast tonight. You're watching University of Delaware Blue Hens in the blue and yellow. And they'll be skating from left to right. They'll be facing off against the home team, the Slingberg University Seawolves. And they'll be in white and red, skating from right to left in the first period. Starting lineups, as we said, centering for the Seawolves, number 55, Keith O'Brien. Left wing, number 15, Nick Belcher. Right wing, number 44, Devin Pepe. Left defense, number 23, Mike Kowicki. On right defense, number 22, Brendan Pepe. In net tonight, number 72, Richard Shipman. For the Blue Hens, number 16, Kevin Felice. Right wing, number 26, Brian Ostrander. Left wing, number 12, Colin Emmerich. Left defense, number 7, Jack Zimmer. On right defense, Harrison Chuma, and in net, number 1, Chris Ponticello. Our head linesman tonight, our head referee, I should say, is Brian Roth. Dropping the puck is Hana. And we'll get the other linesmen as we go. And here we go, face-off. Won by Delaware. Yeah, into the neutral zone, turned over. O'Brien, now he's picked, and it's into the Seawolf zone. Redmond with the puck. Redmond turns, comes around for a wraparound real quick. Opportunity there, and Shipman able to get a stick on it, deflected to the corner. Net off the moorings, that's the whistle.
You got it all there, and it's going to come down to who's got the faster start in this game on who's going to score the first goal. And Delaware so far with a nice, quick opening 16 seconds.
Yeah, they're coming out with a good line, a line of probably some guys that have maybe even played together on the same line. Back to the point. That shot whizzes wide. Pinching in is number 6 Chuma. Back behind the net, back out to the point to Delaware. They'll keep it back in, trying to get it to the net. Pepe gets it to the wall, and Devin Pepe will try to hoist it out and kick back in. Nice play by Delaware. That shot off the leg of Kowicki to the corner. Seawolves trying to get the puck out. Right now, Delaware is pinning them in. Kowicki will try to get it up the wall. Pushed back in by Chuma, and now back out. Here come the Seawolves. On the attack comes Belger. Belger walking in, shoots. Oh, he was going top right corner and off the shoulder of Ponticello. And that shot deflects off the Seawolves stick, off the stick of Mazzella. Pepe will get it out and make a change as that line finally gets off the ice. Delaware in quick on the break. Slevin out with his lineup now. That's Joey Slevin.
Good shift.
Peck and Murphy. Defense Malfetto, and looks like it's McDermott. Face off to the right of Ponticello. Seawolves win the draw. Murphy will kick it back behind the net. Slevin on the forecheck. Pinching in is McDermott. And nice play by Peck to get that puck back to the wall. Slevin play it down low to Murphy. Murphy just trying to do a give and go, but that his pass did not get through. Up the wall comes Delaware through the neutral zone with wheels. Number 13, Mazzella. Mazzella sends it across. Nice little pass to the slot. Shot right on. And there's a score. No goal. It's waved off. It hit the post, actually. Did not go in. Looked like it went in, but it must have went off the post.
Oh, we'll most certainly take a look at that in the next whistle.
Yeah. Malfetto, nice moves. Get around his man. Keeping it in the Seawolves. This is Slevin over to Murphy. Murphy turns around again. Slevin trying to get back, but good defensive play prevented him from doing so. Thrown back in by Damiano as he takes a hit on the wall. Delaware coming out hard. Seawolves picking up their wheels now. White across, and that pass bounced back to Palmieri, but his pass back to the point. The Silver had to really make a nice play to prevent that breakout. Possibly even a breakaway opportunity out in front. Pace is hectic here right now in the first period. Both teams trying to get an edge. Nice hit. Good hit by Palmieri. And it's going to take a couple of those hits, I think, Trev, to kind of get the Seawolves settled here a little bit.
Well, they played very physically in their last home games that we broadcasted here. And we noted that was kind of uncharacteristic for the organization, but it's a good look.
Some guys that can hit, very few, but some guys stepped up that game and did throw the body, which is good. Good to see. Oh, Dan Moore. Okay, Moore is in the lineup. I apologize. I didn't mention him, but he is a defenseman for the Seawolves, number 3. Dan Moore, he is in the lineup tonight. Back to the neutral zone. Picked up by Chuma. Gets it back across to his defensive partner, Zimmer, and into the neutral zone. Back pass onto the stick of Jandalay, and it gets sent into the Seawolves zone, and Shipman will hold it. And we're down to 16-21 in the first period. No score.
As promised. Take a look at this here. Again, this is the opportunity that we thought went in.
Yeah, the trailer on this play gets the opportunity here. The shot comes off the goaltender, right back out, and in the perfect spot, and that shot goes off the post. Delaware controlling the puck down low. Shot on goal, saved by Shipman, and a second shot over the top of the net. Delaware is buzzing in the Seawolves zone. Bohm trying to get it up the wall. The forecheck is really intense right now. Seawolves have to break that forecheck. Back out in front. Oh, another save by Shipman. Boy, I'll tell you, Seawolves got to pick their game up a little bit here. Got to get their feet moving. And this is Ronaldo, but everybody's off sides.
Ronaldo realized because he was going over the line.
Yeah, Bohm was skating way ahead. Nice play by Bohm, knocking that puck down. Here comes Chuma down right wing. And that play is offsides. Skating over the line, offsides. 22, Niski.
You can see it goes right off the.
Yeah.
Roll it back real quick here.
Off the post. On the inside of the post. Face off at the neutral zone. O'Brien wins it back for the Seawolves. And this is Malfetto. Malfetto gets it up. Belger, he's got Pepe breaking to the net, but he was covered. Belger shoots. Saved by Ponticello. Pepe will pick it up, send it back behind the net. If he has it, back up to the point. Set back down by McDermott. Working behind the net. And Palmieri tried to get that pass out to Belger, and it did not go. And Belger's having a little bit of a stick fling going on with number 8. That's Pekorski. As those two guys playing a little stick battle there.
And you're going to see tensions rise a little bit as both teams get a little frustrated not getting what they want.
And the puck goes in onside. And nice hit in the neutral zone there. Good hit. Belger throwing the body.
Delaware's just got to get the puck deep. They've been getting stymied up in the.
Well, you're gonna get a penalty here for too many men. Unfortunately, puck hit Belger's skate, and there's nothing they can do about that. He didn't get off the ice, so they'll have a 2-minute penalty.
And right there,
gonna need to kill it. Gonna have to kill it. Unfortunately, if it hit his skate, if it didn't hit his skate, it probably wouldn't have called it. But
yeah.
So Delaware will go on their first power play.
That's why clean changes and keeping the puck away from your bench while you're changing is super important.
All right, face-off won by the Seawolves, and they get it out. Ronaldo on the penalty kill along with Palmieri, Van de Silver, and Kowicki. Cross ice pass, up the ice they come. Dumped in. It's by Felice. I'm sorry, that's Emmerich. Number 12 is Emmerich. And they control the puck on the half wall. There's a shot, and Shipman got an arm on it. And Seawolves will get it all the way down, and they'll change all 4. Quickie as well. Wholesale change, everyone off. Conlon is out there with Pepe and Devin Pepe and Brendan Pepe, along with Malfetto. And this puck goes up the wall. Seawolves pick it up, have a chance for a short-handed opportunity. Devin Pepe breaking to the net. Devin Pepe in, and tried to backhand it around Ponticello, but Ponticello stuck the pad out. So Seawolves with a short-handed opportunity, going to keep Delaware thinking, be a little bit more honest, perhaps. Now, open man here. Another open man. Oh, doing the splits. Shipman, but it was shot wide. Back up to the point. And try to work it around. All right, get off the mooring again. No change for the Seawolves. Delaware trying to move that puck around. Seawolves staying in the passing lanes as much as they can.
Take another look at this here. That could have definitely been a hook.
Yeah, I would say that would be a hook. Yeah. Missed call. All right, face off to the left of Shipman. Seawolves will get it. Not out. Almost. Now we got Conlon out there still with Pepe. Brendan Pepe. Malfetto as well.
Here we go
There's
again.
Another hoist. Tracing that down is Conlon. And didn't get there. Picking that puck up is Niski. Niski takes a shot on goal. Shipman with the save. I remember from last year, Niski's got some wheels. He could skate.
You could definitely see Stony Brook's strategy here is to catch Delaware napping on the penalty kill, on the power play rather, and just send somebody.
Yeah.
They found success with it in the past. And historically, they're pretty good at getting those shorthanded goals. So, hey, if it's open, go for it.
Absolutely. Slevin talking to Shipman for the faceoff. And now ready to go, and here we go. Face-off won by the Seawolves, so they'll bang it up the wall, and here comes Peck. Peck gets it around. He's got a 2-on-1 with Murphy. Skating in. Peck shoots. Oh, and was off the sliding defenseman. Good play by the defense there. Denying Slevin with that golden chance. Good play here, trying to keep that puck in. Nice job.
Ooh, and a big
That's
check
the silver.
there.
That's the silver. Oh.
Murphy just threw a huge hit.
Yeah, you got a penalty on the wall here on a boarding call on Delaware on Jandley. He really took
two big checks here that happened here. We'll take a look at the first one here. Murphy here, shoulder to shoulder. It doesn't get better than that.
Yeah, it's a good hit for Murph.
And then right on the side here, right from behind there against the boards, and yep, that's going to get an arm raise every time.
Yeah. Seawolves will go on their first power play. Face-off to the left of Ponticello. Seawolves win the face-off. It's good to see the Seawolves winning some draws, especially on the power play. Charlie Peck controls down low, down to Peck, back to Slevin. Off his stick. Back up to the point to Pepe. Pepe was going to take the shot, but decided to make the pass instead. Slevin controls, makes a move. Slevin sends it down to Peck. He's got Ronaldo in the slot. That shot from Slevin just kind of deflected wide. Back up and all the way back down the Seawolf zone. They'll have to go and get it. Delaware changes up. Van der Zilver along with Slevin. And now joining them is Damiano. Cross-ice feed off the skate of Damiano on a turnover. Pepe had it and he lost it. Now he'll try to get it back again, but it skates in front. Oh, and a short-handed goal. Oh, just some poor puck management down low. And Delaware capitalizes and it popped right over Shipman's shoulder. He had no chance on that one.
Let's take a look here. You get your pocket picked down low. Picked again, and the deflection just goes right up and over the shoulder.
Yeah. Delaware up 1-0.
Sunderberg's still on the power play, though.
Yeah.
I was mentioning how Sunderberg's dangerous on the penalty kill. Delaware there showing they ain't no slouch either.
Yeah, absolutely. Cross-ice feed. This is White coming down left wing. White will pull up. Send that pass across, but it's picked off. Now we're going to have another penalty here on White for slashing. Seawolves get a little frustrated out there.
Frustrated indeed. You take a look here. Pass picked off, and he's off to the races here, and he... Yep.
So White will sit.
So we'll play four aside for 36 seconds, and then Delaware will go to their second power play of the day.
Yep. Face-off will be to the left of Shipman. O'Brien on the draw for the Seawolves. Seawolves are winning the draws, which is a good sign. You win face-offs, you control the puck more.
So we're getting a little bit greedy here on the breakout here, just trying to send someone right off the glass.
Yeah. Cross-ice feed to O'Brien over the middle. Bryan picks the puck up, gets it back to Belger. Belger loses the handle on it. Close checking on the Seawolves right now. Very close checking. Pass across to Pepe.
Soderberg's got to realize they're a man down now.
Yeah. Belger with the shot. He's got a big one, and they want to definitely make sure he gets that shot off because, boy, I'll tell you, if he can get behind a good slap shot, he'll beat most of the goalies in the league. And that's 32. That's Dockett. He's the guy that scored the goal. He got credited for the goal. And that shot is deflected off the Kawicki stick. Alfredo with the check in the corner. Back up to the point. 42 to go on the man advantage for Delaware. Back in the slot area, and nice play by Kowicki getting away with that shot. Kowicki fires it all the way out and around. Good clear, right on goal, too. And actually, good job. They're going to force a face-off. With 8:54 to go in the first period, the Delaware Blue Hens up by the score of 1-0. Shots on goal right now, 13 for the Delaware squad, and 6 for the Seawolves. I think the Seawolves still haven't gotten their legs going yet tonight. I still think they're kind of, feeling it out a little bit. Palmieri, man, he was trying to go through 3 guys and almost got through. I mean, that's the strength of Palmieri is just phenomenal. A feed through the neutral zone. Emmerich drops it in. Back to get his Vandersilver, sends it around the wall. Keek, nice play by Ronaldo. Get past the defenseman. Ronaldo skating in. He's got Palmieri coming with him. And this is a wrist shot just wide of Ponticello. Seawolves all even up now. Trying to make up this deficit of that 1 goal. Shot whizzes wide. That cross-ice feed was deflected back into the Delaware zone. This is White. Sends a shot over the top of the net off the glove of Ponticello. Boy, that was a close one. Starting to get some more shots, which is what they really need to do. Is they got to put more shots on goal and get Ponticello maybe to move left to right a little bit. Right now he hasn't really been tested too well. And they're battling on the near side. This puck goes too deep, and it's picked up by Moore for the Seawolves. He'll turn, send it up the wall to Murphy. Murphy has it, holds it, controls, gets it over to McDermott. McDermott had it and lost it. Now he sends it to Slevin. Slevin makes a nice move around his man, pulls up, gets it to Peck, trying to get a shot off, but sticking away. Jandelis prevented that. Oop, nice play. That was a big risk by DeWitt to do what he just did, but he won that battle. Because if he doesn't, that's a walk to the net. On the trailer, they're doing a great job finding the trailers. That trailer is not being picked up right now, but I'm sure they'll make an adjustment in the second period for that one. Got a hand pass, so face-off will be in the neutral zone or back inside the Delaware zone.
That'll go to the right of the Delaware goaltender.
6:26 to go in the first period. We're watching the University of Stony Brook Seawolves facing off against the University of Delaware Blue Hens in the ACHA divisional matchup here at the rinks in Hauppauge. Face-off to the right of Ponticello. Conlon on the draw for the Seawolves. Seawolves do pick it up. This is Conlon. Conlon controls it. He'll send it back behind the net. Back to get it is Bohm. Bohm will skate it up to the wall, half wall, now up to the point. And trying to get something through, but you got to credit Delaware. They're being really staunch on that blue line. That's a nice feed across, but Bohm on the defensive play coming back prevented that scoring opportunity. Puck comes out of the zone. Here comes Conlon again. He comes in on the right side. Got his pocket pick. He's got Malfretto coming in. Malfretto was banging the stick for the pass, but Conlon held on to it. Back to the point. Shanahan shot. Oh, it gets in! On a deflection in front of the net. The low shot by Shanahan. And a deflection in front by Conlon. Puts the Seawolves on the board.
And it all starts with a great effort here, getting the puck into the zone here. Almost gets his pocket pick, spins it around. He's got an opportunity here, but he hangs on to it. Gets his pocket picked again, but he keeps pushing, keep grinding. Passes the puck off to the corner. And then it's just an open shot here. You take it. Rebound just trickles its way in.
I'm not sure if that hit off 2 Seawolves. I'm not sure if it hit off Ronaldo last. But the low shot from the point was on the ice, deflectable, and got through. So the Seawolves tie it up. We'll get the number of the goal.
We'll take another look at the goal again here.
Went off of one guy and I think a skate. So it's definitely Conlon's goal. All right, face-off in the neutral zone. Seawolves win the face-off and they control it. Now they give it away. And that shot right on goal, saved by Shipman.
A little extracurricular there.
Yeah, Seawolves got to, finish your checks, as they say. Face-off will be in the Seawolves zone to the left of Richard Shipman. And Keith O'Brien will be taking the face-off. Been stocking. Shot on point. Got through, but wide. And there's another shot, and it just deflected to the corner. O'Brien had it. Now he'll try to get it up the wall. He'll carry it a little bit and lose it. Good glove save by Shipman. That puck was labeled short side. Seawolves have to watch it in their own zone. They don't really have a lot of time. They need to move the puck quickly. Here's a nice feed in front. Oh, just out of the reach of Pepe. Good play by Belger, but he took it off sides. Took it back out of the zone. Shot back in by Brendan Pepe, and Seawolves in on the forecheck. It's a nice feed off the wall. Good positioning by Brendan Pepe prevented that from happening. Now he lost his stick. Oh, what a save by Shipman. Oh, boy, point-blank great shot. What a save. Off the stick of Husler. And Belger just got leveled. Big boy, number 4, that's Patterson, 6'5". Palmieri on the near side wall. Good job by Palmieri because
Palmieri took a shot and then he took his man down.
Yeah, it's going to be a penalty on Delaware. Referee caught that because Palmieri really put a good check on his man. Seawolves will go back on the power play. It's going to be he's calling it a hold.
Oh. Let's put our stripes on and see what we think here. So you got the high check there. A little extra bit there. Palmieri returns the favor.
Yeah, actually he did hold him. That's how he knocked him down. Yeah.
And
all right, face-off in the Delaware zone to the right of Ponticello. Slevin on the draw for the Seawolves, cheating a little bit to get an advantage.
Hey, you got to take what you can get.
Absolutely. Picked up by Ronaldo. Seawolves did win the face-off. Ronaldo trying to get it back to Slevin. Good, really aggressive penalty kill down here by Delaware. But the Seawolves have not really established anything yet, so they can move with them because nothing is established. Now they set up a little bit here. This is Pepe, back to Van de Silva. Van de Silva down low to Slevin. Slevin controls back to Van de Silva. Back over to Pepe. Pepe down low to Peck. Pepe will shoot, and the deflection goes wide. Van de Silva picks the pass up from Slevin, fakes the shot down to Slevin, sends it across, looking for a deflection or something from Ronaldo. Oh, Pepe, whoa! Pepe did a nice job there, falling down.
Full change for the Delaware Blue Hens.
Boy, I tell you, there's a game within the game going on here, folks. If you're not watching this, what we're seeing, there's a game within the game. There's a lot of curricular activities going on behind the scenes here.
They call it the metagame.
Yes. And this is Murphy skating down. Here's Palmero. Oh, Palmero thought he had a guy, but he didn't. He had a Delaware player on that feed. Seawolves, got to be careful. This forechecking here from Delaware is pretty intense. Just out of the reach from the pass from Palmieri to Kowicki. Seawolves need to start to change up. 19 seconds to go with a man advantage, and really haven't gotten anything going on their power play.
Well, they had a little bit early on, but after that, the first change, it was all Delaware.
Yeah. Passes are just not really crisp. This is Conlon picking the puck up again. He's just going to send it to the net. Nice shot. Good low shot by Conlon. Good save by Ponticello, trying to get it through the wickets. 1:37 to go in the first period, folks. We're tied up at 1 here. Shots right now, 17 for Delaware, 12 for the Seawolves. Delaware's looking pretty good tonight, playing a very solid game here. Seawolves still, I feel, don't have their legs yet, and I think we'll see more from them in the second and third period.
Well, if you're Stony Brook, you definitely hope so.
Yes. Puck into the Seawolves zone. Back to get it is Moore, being watched by 2 Delaware players. And I think that's an interesting thing. If they're bringing in 2 players that deep right away, there's plenty of opportunity to get those pucks up the ice.
Well, it comes down to being able to react to seeing that kind of pressure.
Yes. And back behind the net, Delaware controls it and sends it out. Seawolves are kind of taking care of that neutral zone area, but giving Delaware a lot of time to get in. That was a nice feed. Oh, God, what a play. I think Shipman got a little lucky on that one. He was going one way, the puck was going the other way, and it just didn't have enough to get through. Down to the last minute to go. And Moore sends it up into the rafters. And, oh, that was cool. It went up the rafter and through it.
Yeah, there's a little gap there. So
yeah, there's a little gap. You can do it. Got it through there.
But yeah, take a look at this here. This is great break in here from Delaware and a good scoring opportunity. Drops the puck back right into the slot. Backhander, and man, Shipman just barely got that one.
Wow. Face off to the right of Shipman. And O'Brien on the draw for the Seawolves. And he wins it back again. Off the wall. This is Pepe. Sends it across and out to the neutral zone. Down to the last 27 to go in the first period. Delaware sends it across. Oh, right out in front! No, it didn't go. It went off the crossbar. Wow. Wow, that was off the cross, off the post.
How often do you get 2 of those in a period?
Yeah, that was not a goal. It was off the post, off the crossbar. He was all alone in front there. Watch. Ding, ding, not in.
Wow.
Not in. No goal. Post crossbar. So
I can understand the stick raises, though.
Yeah,
but
sure. Seawolves living dangerously there, boy. So anyway, face off outside to the neutral zone. O'Brien on the draw against Docking. Docking's going to get asked to leave, and picking it up is Hulsler. And Delaware wins that draw back, and down to the last 4 seconds to go, they'll just eat it. And that'll do it for the first period, folks, where we have a tie game, 1-1, shots on goal through that first period. 19 for Delaware, 12 for the Seawolves. And we had some penalties and a couple of goals. We'll recap that all when we get back here for the start of the second. See you. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, folks. We're just moments away from the start of the second period. We had 4 penalties in that period. The first penalty the Seawolves took was Nick Belger. He took a too many men on the ice penalty as he was going to the bench. The puck hit his skate, and he was guilty of that. So he sat for 2 minutes. Delaware went on the power play, did not score. Next, Delaware took a boarding penalty. That was Jandy. Number 9, I believe, was Greg Jandely. Seawolves took a penalty on number 7. That was White. He took a slash while on the power play. And then Delaware took another one for holding. That was number 16, Kevin Felice. And in the game, first period, we had two goals. First goal scored by Delaware. That was number 32, Ethan Docking. And the Seawolves tied it up on the goal by newcomer Michael Conlon on the deflection off the Shanahan shot from the point. So we're tied at 1. Shots are 19-12 in Delaware's favor. Teams will be skating on the long change in period 2, so the Seawolves will be going from left to right and Delaware from right to left. Seawolves added a new coach on the bench this year. It's Ken Hoey is with them, and along with Colin Bromstead. And Colin is in his 8th year as Stony Brook assistant coach. Chris Garofalo is in his 21st year. Coaching staff for Delaware is Todd Middlemeyer, and assistant coach Jason Bange. All right, face-off center ice. Delaware had it, and then they gave it back to the Seawolves. The Seawolves controlled in center ice, and right now that puck deflects into the Seawolves zone. 2 players collide in the neutral zone. That was Pepe and another Delaware player. This is Belger in for the Seawolves in the corner. He holds the puck up. It's picked up by Pepe. Pepe out front, a shot right on goal by O'Brien. Quick start for the Seawolves. And this will go all the way back for an icing. Come back into the Delaware zone. It was a great pass. And again, we talked about Devin Pepe earlier in the broadcast about what he brings. And Coach Garofalo said he sees the ice really well. And obviously he saw O'Brien right up there in the slot area. All right, face off to left of Pomicello, and Seawolves win it back. The free Vanderzilber sends it to the corner. And Belcher's guy playing with a chip on his shoulder, Trev, today. You can see it in his game. He's active, he's moving, he's hitting, he's engaged.
Well, you could say that about most of the Stony Brook players.
Yeah.
They're playing with a lot more intensity than you'd usually see. And
you see he's being held. I mean, he's literally being held. I mean, that player has one hand on his stick. Roth is letting them play.
I didn't see anything there.
Yeah, Roth is letting them play. Oh, there's a little heavy hit there.
And here we go.
Back up to the point, and it's going to be a Seawolf penalty here.
Yep.
After Palmieri got planted.
See, this one's pretty clear as day. A little bit of just retaliatory, but
yeah,
9 times out of 10, that's what they're going to call.
Yeah. So O'Brien is going to go in the sin bin.
And Coach Garofalo wasn't too happy. He wants an explanation.
I didn't see what the call was.
Well, I can show you real quick. So take a look again here.
Right. That was a high hit. So was it a cross check or was it a rough? Anyway, face off in the Seawolf zone, and they will be on a PK for 2 minutes. Face off won by the Seawolves. Pepe tries to get it up the wall. Did not get out. This will get out now. Back out into the neutral zone. This is Docking, right wing. Shoots in all the way around.
Ooh. A big hit there on the way in there. It might have caught him on the boards there on the on that patter.
Yeah, I was watching the puck. I didn't see it. Ronaldo in on the forecheck. And he almost takes it away. He does actually take it away. Gets a shot on goal. Oh, big hit by Ronaldo. Seawolves, bring it in now. Bring it in. Oh, Ronaldo almost doing it all on his own. Look at that poke check. Boy, with his reach. He's just causing some damage. Look at the Seawolves, man. They're not giving Delaware a chance to get out. Now Niski will take it, and he'll skate across.
He's got to get to Ronaldo first, who goes for a change.
Yeah, Ronaldo had a great shift on that PK right there. And hoisted back out to the neutral zone. Down to 54 to go with the man advantage. It's tapped in. Delaware sends it around. And now they'll try to set up in the Seawolves zone. Nice play. Good play there by Devin Pepe. Again. And that all the way down. That should be an icing.
Well,
he did not touch it. I mean, you could have heard it. This crowd is so quiet here tonight. You can hear anything. Good play by Conlon. Nice job. Oh, Pepe thought he was going to get a home run pass, and it didn't get there. Nice poke check. Good poke check. There's that quickie.
I had to say, this has been the strangest power play I've ever seen.
They might have tweaked something. I see him. He's pulling up a little bit quickie. Hope it's okay. Conlon picks the puck up. We're all even up now. Sonybrook got a chance. Here comes O'Brien off the off wing. Shoots. Saved by Ponticello. Loose puck. And it's in the net. It's a goal. Seawolves fight through the save on Ponticello. Did not grab it all. And that's going to be the first goal of the season, I believe.
Now let's take a look at this one here. This is just pure effort. Beats his man. He's got all day to take this shot. He does.
But it's Pepe. Watch Pepe.
Pepe just goes in there and cleans up the garbage.
He gets his first goal as a Seawolf. And then right away they took the puck and brought it to the bench.
You betcha. That's the second first goal of the season. That's 2 for 2 on the goals.
Yeah, Pepe's played very, very well tonight. You've seen him very active. Seawolves take the lead now.
And that's a hold there that I don't know what the ref's looking at.
This is
hey, finally, we got something.
This is interesting here. This is really getting interesting, boy, I'll tell you.
Man, I don't know what the ref was looking at on that one, but
yeah, Pekorski and
we'll show the replay so he can review this one.
And Damiano both going at it.
Take a look here. Right off the faceoff, grabs him and pulls him down.
Yeah, I mean that should have been the call right there. Anything after that, is incidental. And then he jabs him with the stick.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's
what are we looking at?
I think that's just trying to be too nice on the call there. Call it for what it is. I mean, the initial call has to stand. And right now it's some 4-on-4 action, so we open up the ice a little bit. This game is going to get interesting, folks. Oh. This is Niski with speed. Niski drops it off. Shot over the top of the net. Cross ice feed. Shot low. Saved by Shipman. Seawolves don't want to be running around here right now. They just want to get control of the puck like they're doing right now. This is what they want to do. Get control of the puck. Get it in the zone. Good play. Keep that puck. By Moore. There's a feed out, trying to get it out to Belcher. Nice try
good deflection
by O'Brien, but it was good defensive play. Good play here by Moore, getting his body in front of the puck.
Yeah. The players here got to be careful here. There's a lot of clutching and grabbing and a lot of the stuff that I'm surprised is not getting called.
This is going to be an icing as that pass was just a little too hot for Belcher to handle. They'll come all the way back in as 59 seconds to go on the 4-on-4.
Yeah. So what do you get for free software?
Folks, it was 59 seconds ago. 4-on-4 action here. Belger controls it, sends it in now. Slevin in on the forecheck. Slevin picks the puck, picks it away. Now he gets his pocket picked.
He got his pocket picked, but he avoided a steamroll.
Yeah, he did. That was Ostrander coming in. Oh, a nice feed. Good defensive play by DeWitt, taking his man off the puck. This is Peck. Peck will circle back. Charlie Peck off the wall, but he just gave it away. DeWitt will come back and pick it up for the Seawolves. Down to 19 to go in the 4-on-4. Oh, that feed almost got picked off. Good anticipation by the Delaware player. But Peck gets around his man. He'll chase after it. Back up to the wall. Back up to Buffetto. Buffetto shoots, and it's blocked. Skates around, gets it out in front. And out of the box, and here they come. Shot. Oh, and a goal. Wow.
What a ripper.
Shipman's going to want that one back. Zimmer. Was it Zimmer? No, it was 28. Sorry.
Take a look at this one.
Zimmer.
Stops, calls his shot, top left.
Yeah. Knocked the water bottle right off. Who got the Stony Brook goal again? Was it?
I believe it was Pepe.
Pepe, that's right.
Yeah, Pepe. A little bit of ice maintenance happening over at the blue line there.
All right.
And we got a game.
Tied up. Puck inside the Delaware zone. Demiano on the forecheck. This is White coming hard on the wall. He'll send it back around. Palmieri in. Demiano in. Seawolves. I told you they would pick their skating up, and they seem to have done that. Good play by Pepe. Sometimes you got to just let this game watch. You got to watch this game. So let it play itself. Puck back in the Delaware zone. On the forecheck is White, and White almost picked the pocket. The Delaware player. Back out to the neutral zone. And back in the Seawolves zone.
Delaware's just going to go for the change. You're not liking what they see.
Changing their man. That's what they do. Puck comes off the wall. Pepe's got it in the neutral zone to Palmieri. Palmieri coming in, and he'll dump in. On the forecheck is Ronaldo. Seawolves will change as well. Oh, nice job keeping that puck in. Ball will send it towards the net, but it was blocked and knocked down before it got there. Seawolves defending, keeping everything to the outside right now. There's a shot on goal, saved by Shipman. The loose puck in front was banged again and went to the corner. This is Ronaldo coming in on right wing, fires a shot, blocker save. Had a lot on that wrist shot.
He was trying to go between the blocker and the mask.
Cross-ice feed, cross. This is picked up by Pepe. Pepe will send it back to Ronaldo, but it's over his stick. Conlon in, Ronaldo in. Pepe in on it now. Shanahan pinching. Puck out to the neutral zone.
There was a good pinch there. The forwards came back perfectly.
Seawolves have to get back on side. That puck was offside. They were off sides. Fired into the Seawolves zone. Delaware changing up again. Seawolves changing up again. Got to keep yourself fresh in this period because of the long change. Nice feed from Pepe to O'Brien, and pad save by Ponticello. O'Brien trying to get it out in front. Loose puck behind the net. Belger picks it up. Still control it. Belger turns and fires.
No sell.
Alfredo will go down and get it. He'll send it back down the wall. It's knocked down in front of him. Shot on goal is saved by Shipman. Delaware's shooting the puck every time they get a chance.
Soderbergh just trying to stretch the ice here with these long passes.
Yeah.
Delaware finally starting to adjust and adapt to those.
Oh, boy. They missed
Wow.
that one. They missed that one.
I'll let the Delaware's coach's audio
Yeah.
suffice for my thoughts.
That was a loud trip. Pepe sends it in. Back behind the net. This is Emmerich with speed coming down the wing. Good play by Peck to knock him off the puck, but right now, he's still controlling it out in front. Seawolves all bunched up toward their net. And now, they're finding themselves a little shorthanded down low. This is Slevin who'll pick it up. But if they could get that pass past that defense, they'd be flying because you got to credit the Delaware defense. They're not allowing Seawolves to get those home run passes out.
Well, they've seen it enough today.
Yeah.
To know that when a player flies the zone, they got to cover him.
Yeah.
Got to take away that opportunity and force the Seawolves to play the short game.
And the puck squirts up the wall, over the head.
Although I think the Seawolves' backup strategy is just beat him with speed.
Yes. Well, right now they're. Oh boy, that was another opportunity there for there's 28 to get another one. Zimmer, he just missed an open side of that net. Back into the Seawolves zone. Right now, it's Delaware has picked their game up a little bit here, Trev. I see it, I sense it. You know, they're just getting to the loose pucks. They're getting that puck bounce. Saved by Shipman, and they did it again. And you could see it, you could sense it. It was starting to come. Seawolves they just got to get as aggressive and dirty as they are. I mean, you know, dirty in a good way, not dirty in a bad way. You got to get pumped up.
Take a look at this here. Just
this
the
is just
noise
hard
in
work.
front of the net here, and missed assignment, and that's going to do it.
I mean, this is a kid that's, you know, this is a kid. He's 5'7", you know, and standing in front of the net, no one knocking him over. You know, so.
Well, he definitely stood his ground there and kept his stick down, and he got the puck in the net.
It's
and
hard work.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, it's hard work. You're gonna take the checks. You're gonna get hit. You got to play. There's a good shot by White, but there's nobody there for that second rebound. Seawolves a little guilty here, not getting any chances. That secondary chance, that third chance.
You look at the shots on goal, 27-19 right now, and it's very clear the line's share of chances have been going Delaware's way.
Yes, I agree. Seawolves just got to keep rushing the puck, get shots. Get some traffic in front of the net. You know,
good block.
Get that shot. White just winds up and takes that shot. He didn't even see the guy was in the shoot in the lane. It's frustrating. You know, it's frustrating.
Well, that's what a lot of this is going to be a little bit of frustration getting out on the Seawolves end, but they're going to try to throw some big hits, try to get back to a neutral state here.
Right.
Because those last few shifts from Delaware were dominant.
Yes, I agree.
But Stony Brook's had their opportunities. They just got to go back and channel those and get going again.
Pepe carrying that puck almost all on his own here. Moore will send it back in and around. Conlon to Ronaldo. Ronaldo across to Conley. Shoots, he scores! No look shot!
Beauty.
In the net. Oh, man. I don't think Ponticello knew he was even shooting it. You watch this rebound, watch this replay. Conlon shoots the puck without even looking at the net.
Let's take a look here. Puck
Total
comes
deception.
up. Almost misses the puck there. Does a good job recoiling it. And as you said it, he just turned shoot. That's it.
And he was screened. Ponticello was screened, but still. Conlon gets it evened up. Seawolves really needed that goal, boy.
And a big goal there for the Seawolves here. A little 3 minutes past the halfway point of this game. We'll see how Delaware responds on this shift, whether they amp the hitting up or try to increase the speed. But Stony Brook's already throwing the body and bringing the speed.
Because Ronaldo, we're going to have another penalty here.
And maybe a little bit more.
That's it. I think Seawolves have had enough. They're just pushing back.
All right, and it looks like the players are being separated here. Legati's got 2 in his hands. And now we'll try to sort this out.
Yeah, they'll sort it out.
We'll take a look and see how this all broke down here. A check there against the wall. Awkward fall there. Late. Whoa. Roll that one back. Hang on. Roll that one back one more time. There we go.
This comes up head.
That
to
is.
Head. That's head. That's a head hit.
That should be 5, and it is 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It is absolutely 5 minutes. And see you later as he will be exiting the ice for the day.
Yeah, that's not, that's one of those hits that could actually cause injury. And Colin's helmet flew off. And luckily that kid can skate and has good wheels, and he kept his balance.
Well,
where he didn't hit his head.
For Stony Brook, at least, that's the only thing that went up on the board.
But they got to check him, because that was a hard hit.
Oh, yeah, the trainer's coming up to the bench now. And Delaware will need to stuff someone in the box for it. Maybe?
2,
No?
3, 4. 1, 2. They have 4 guys on the ice.
Oh, they got nobody in the penalty box, certainly.
Yeah. Well, they don't have to put somebody in as long as they have someone off the ice. And Seawolves will have a 5-minute power play. Let's see if they can make something happen here. They can do some damage. This is O'Brien skating around. He loses the handle. God, this ice is horrible, huh?
Yeah, it's
jeez.
It's Winter Classic conditions out here, folks.
Yeah.
Where's the 10-minute ice cut?
All right. Seawolves control the puck. Hopefully they can get something going here, but unfortunately, these 5-minute penalties, sometimes they create this, we got 5 minutes, You can see how the puck is just not moving. All right, O'Brien in. O'Brien behind the net. Seawolves had one guy down, Delaware guy down in their zone, all the way down the other end. Shot, save, rebound, loose, and a goal. There's one. And that's O'Brien. Who got the 5-minute penalty?
Number 8.
Number 8.
We'll take a look again at the goal here. And I got a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of this here.
Yep. That's O'Brien.
Right in the back door.
Cleaning up the garbage.
No, that wasn't even garbage. That was prime rib right there.
And that's a power play goal for the Seawolves.
So they're now 1 for 3 on the power play. And they lead this one 4-3.
All right, face-off center ice, Slevins line with Peck and Ronaldo. Ronaldo sends a nice little soft pass to Peck.
And that'll be offside.
And that's offsides.
And yes, they do have somebody serving in the box.
Yeah, someone's in the box now, yeah.
24 will be serving the 5-minute major. That's a definite, that's really bad when you take those 5-minute plus of games, is you not only lose one player, you lose 2 players for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then one for the rest of the game.
Seawolves win the faceoff. Pepe having some trouble with the forecheck. He iced the puck. Yeah, you don't want to do that on a power play if you can help it. But unfortunately, he was being hassled as there was a good forecheck put on there. And with a good forecheck, sometimes you have to try to find somebody to get the puck to. Face off to the right of Shipman. Still 3:33 to go in that 5-minute power play for the Seawolves.
And let me remind you, Delaware has a goal on the PK.
Yes.
So would not expect this to be a fully Seawolves affair.
Pepe gets in the zone and sends one, but it's off the leg of the defenseman. Or should I say the big defenseman? That's Patterson. Slevin passes it across, and it didn't get through, but there's a Ronaldo with an opportunity for the side of the net. Pepe in deep. Pepe's pass got deflected.
Points are wide open.
Back to Peck. Back to Pepe at the point. We'll get it down to Peck. Peck loses it. And Slevin's going to try to get it. He does get there, but he got slashed. Now he picks the puck up and he loses it. He was just got to move the puck quicker. There you go. Nice passing. Nice play by Pepe. Fires it
Great
high
patience.
over the top of the net into the netting. And these teams will change up.
Much better showing here on the PK on this particular unit for Delaware.
Yes.
Making some good positioning moves to keep Stony Brook into the corners and putting a lot of pressure on the points, effectively taking them away.
Yeah. Face off to the right of Ponticello. Still got 2:29 to go.
Did you see the hesitance they had of moving the puck up to the point?
Yeah.
That's definitely that's some metagaming right there.
Yeah. Conlon on the draw for the Seawolves. He has a goal tonight, too. And his Delaware able to snap that puck out, get it out of the zone. On the effort by Emmerich. Back behind the net. Seawolves got to be careful. That forecheck comes in, and before you know it, that puck is disappearing. Here's another. This is docking again. These are veteran guys that have been on this team for, we've been watching them for 3 years, and now they just gave the puck away. Got to be aware. Got to be aware.
Slow this down.
You got to be aware of these guys out there because they're. I don't want to say they're veterans. They're college kids, but they've been together for three plus years, maybe more.
They're not rookies anymore.
Right, exactly. They're not rookies. This is Pepe with the puck up to White. White sends it across to Malfetto. Malfetto back down to Conlon. He looks down low, trying to get a feed in front. Stepping in is Malfetto, picks up the loose puck. It's behind the net, pushed off the puck now. And back to the point, but it's passed. White, and Pepe will skate it all the way back behind the net. 1:20 to go in the man advantage for the Seawolves. And then that's another blown opportunity for the Seawolves. A bad pass creates the icing and a face-off in the Seawolves zone. Folks, these two teams are back at it again tomorrow. Puck drops 3:30.
This one's actually coming to center ice. Do you know why? Because 19 on Delaware lifted his stick to not play the puck.
Yeah, good view.
So it's a good call on the officials to notice the lame play.
And he's allowing the change. So
you betcha.
Yeah.
It's a full revocation of the icing call.
Right.
Delaware saying what's going on. The referee saying you didn't play the puck. In fact, you avoided playing the puck. You can't do that.
All right. Face off in the neutral zone. Center ice. Seawolves pick it up.
Oh, man. The most reactionary call ever. And
that's going to be
watch this
Belger.
one.
Yep, that's a
so
trip.
you can see the players down on the ice. The coach has raised his hands. And then the referee raises his hands.
Yes.
That's a gimme. Although Stony Brook's gotten away with enough where it's only a matter of time before we get the even up call.
Right, exactly.
That was a good opportunity for one. That'll effectively negate the rest of the power play here for Stony Brook. They're now 1 for 3 on the power play. Delaware will go on their 4th power play opportunity at the conclusion of their 5-minute major.
4-on-4 action for another minute. Charlie Peck coming down. He's got more. Takes the shot. Stepping up is Slevin. Sends it back. Moore is deep. Along with Peck. Peck, he had Slevin break it to the net, but he was checked off the puck. Nice stick by Slevin getting in the way of that pass. And then thrown to the corner. 37 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. And then Delaware will have a brief power play.
That's
too many men. That's too many men.
There we go.
Yeah, too many men that time. The puck was passed smartly by the Seawolves. So now it'll be number 7 serving that one. That's going to be Zimmer.
All's fair.
Both teams guilty of too many men penalties tonight.
That's just smart play, though.
Yeah.
Delaware did the same thing to Stony Brook. They kept the puck at the boards there. They're trying to make the change. And it went off a skate. This time, unfortunately, happened to Delaware. But like I said, that doesn't mean they get their 4th power play chance.
So we're down to 4-on-3.
Yep, 4 on 3.
Yeah, 4 on 3 for another
26
seconds, and then it'll be 4 on 4 for another
40-something.
40-something, yeah. Seawolves could take advantage of something right here if they really hurry. Try to get something going on this 4 on 3. Oh, what a play. Good save by Ponicello on a quick shot from Pepe.
Ponicello saw that one, and he just flashed the leather on that one.
Yep. Pepe got it all, too. He got a snapshot off.
Oh, he one-timed that.
Yeah, one time on a snapshot.
Ponicello just saw it all the way.
All
Good
right.
save.
Do that face-off again. Nope, can't make the change now. Referee's arm is down. All right, face-off to the right of Ponicello. Slevin will do it again with Mazzella. So Slevin wins it. Back to Pepe at the point. Down to 10 seconds to go in that 4 on 3. Pepe back to Van Zilver. Pepe looks. Cross-ice feed. It's in the net.
And it's
Ronaldo.
a power play goal.
Ronaldo on a beautiful backdoor. Seawolves up by 2.
And unfortunately, because it is a power play goal,
Yes.
Stony Brook will be now down shorthanded.
It's 2 power play goals for the Seawolves, taking advantage of that 4 on 3. Really
Great
opened up
puck
the ice.
movement.
Yeah, really opened up the ice well here. That was a great pass.
They
Who was the pass from? Was it Conlon? Who's on the other side?
Everybody touched the puck on that one.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to figure out who's coming out. It's whoever was serving the. Yep.
Yeah,
That's right.
Right.
So whoever was serving the too many men gets to come out of the box.
Right.
Well, they're both out of the box practically anyway. So.
Yeah.
So the right penalty was taken off.
So the Seawolves got about going to kill off another 53 seconds. Now, that was Conlon with the pass, I believe, that made it across. I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't know why Garrow's getting an explanation here. He should know better. Although 24 should know better that he's not allowed to be over the bench, even when there's time on the clock.
Right.
That's actually too many men on the ice.
Yeah.
And Roth's telling him that.
Yeah.
He has to have both feet on. He can't have anything hanging over.
Yeah.
He's got to have both legs in the box. Or I wouldn't be surprised if Roth ends up calling him.
I'll tell you right now, I think he should.
I'm hearing some heckling in the stands that don't understand the rules of the game.
I think Hoey is asking him if he's took the right guy out of the penalty box. I think he's asking him that question. Yeah, I think the head coach, one of the coaches on the Stony Brook bench, is trying to talk to the referees about did he let the right guy out of the box at the right time? Because that 2-minute penalty was down to 1.
No.
09?
No. They took the right penalty off.
So I don't know what he's arguing.
Yeah, I think they're just making sure they get the right one here. But
okay. All right, face-off center ice.
And finally, we're underway.
All right, now Seawolves have to kill off 50 seconds to go. And the 2 Delaware players crash into each other. And hoisting that puck into the neutral zone, picked up by Pepe. Pepe walks in, 2-on-1, but Pepe shot off the post! Oh, Palmer, Pepe almost had a second. Nice check. Open ice check, like the way they used to throw them.
Sorry, we just got a cease and desist from Midway for that open ice.
Boy, that was a good check, man. Seawolves just, I don't know what's happening right now, but they just picked their game up. I think it was all the aggressions and stuff, you know. Oh, got turned around, Vince. But that puck shot wide, and it's back out to the neutral zone. 4 to go in the kill. And the Seawolves will survive this one. The puck gets sent out into the neutral zone, picked up by Pepe. Pepe will send it to the net, trying to get a deflection from Belger. Conlon, nice play on the wall to keep that puck in, sends it deep. Pepe in on the forecheck. Again, Zimmer. Zimmer sends it out. Malfetto will send it across. And And that puck just eluded the stick of Palmieri, created an offensive opportunity for Delaware, but here comes the Seawolves. Belcher walking in, back around the legs. Dipsy Doodle, back out in front. Oh, right on net, and Ponticello will gobble it up. 38 seconds to go. It's been a real action-packed second period.
Yeah, you can say action-packed again here. Some great opportunities here. Great defense there, and surprisingly doesn't take him down.
Yeah,
that was good.
Play. Good play by Zimmer there on that play. Face off to the left of Ponticello. All right, and they'll do it again. Face off to the left of Ponticello. We'll do it again. And a scrum for it on the wall, but coming away with it is Damiano. Now Palmieri, watched by two Delaware players. White almost had his man. Nice move coming in. Oh, Delaware scores. Wow. With 16 to go. They made a great play coming in, boy, I'll tell you. Great play coming in. You know, you can't, when this line is on the ice, you got to be aware. This is their top line here. I mean, I don't have to watch much to know that. These guys are getting it done, and every time they're out there, Seawolves got to be aware of who's out there, because that was a great goal there. Who scored it? What number? Back to a 5-4 game, and that one is a little rough to take because it's late. You know, these late goals are just, sometimes they're killers. And that'll do it for the period. But I think we have to get the number of that goal scorer.
Well, we'll play it back here as we go out to the intermission here.
We'll watch it again. There's a nice hit. This is Emmerich. He gets that pass through the neutral zone, and then he breaks for the net. But this is a great move by Ostrander. He just comes around, and he'll send it across, and there he is, the goal scorer. That's number 12. That's Emmerich, who just stays in front of the net. The puck came there, and he put it in.
So after two, Soderberg holds on with a 5-4 lead. And a lot of good things to hang their hat on in that period.
The shots are close. They're 28-26 for two periods. It's a one-goal game. You know, these two teams are probably very close matched, you know, and like I said in the beginning, these are going to be interesting, very entertaining games, folks, and so far that's what we got on our hands here. So we're going to take our break. We'll be back for the start of the third period. See you soon. Hey, welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, folks. We're moments away from the start of the third period. We had a couple of interesting things happen in that period, Trev. We had a couple of score changes, lead changes.
Changes. We had 7 goals in that period.
We had a major penalty called on Delaware, which gave the Seawolves the opportunity to put 2 goals in. And power play goals from O'Brien and from Ronaldo. And Devin Pepe got his first goal as a Seawolf. Delaware scored. Zimmer got one. They got one from Giandoli. Good work in front of the net. Good hard work in front of the net. And they got another one from Zimmer. Will Zimmer got 2 that period. So, Delaware's a good team, man, and the Seawolves know it, and Delaware knows that the Seawolves are a good team. So that's why I said earlier it's going to be a very interesting and entertaining 2 games, because none of these teams like to back down. As one team starts to get the advantage, the other team will get its buster up, and then they'll come and they'll go back and forth, And the tale of the tape will be here in the third period to see which team is going to come out victorious.
And for a team like Delaware, who's kind of sitting on the outside looking in on the national ranking table, this could be a big win for them.
Big win for them, yeah. Seawolves, they're 13th. And here we go, face off. Center ice, Seawolves win the draw. They control the puck. Delaware, you can tell right away they're coming out with that. There's a big hit right there on the wall on O'Brien. Shot right on goal, saved by Shipman, and then he got run into. See, this is one of the things about Delaware. They have some size, and they know that they can bring that size at any time.
Take a look at this here.
This big hit here. Yeah, that's just,
Surprised the faceoff's not coming outside, but
the big hit. Truma had a huge hit on the wall here on
O'Brien. Big check to open it up. Delaware is looking to really set the pace for this period and really show
absolutely
some physical dominance.
And they're running a lot of the interference. They're running bodies. They're doing what they got to do. Referee's not going to call all these little things, so they're going to get away with that.
Well, that's going to go both sides.
Yeah, both sides, exactly.
And I think the thing is that would work really well against the Stony Brook team from last year. I don't think that's going to work against the Stony Brook team for 2019-2020.
Yeah, no, this team's different. It's got more speed. It's got a little bit more spunk.
Well, it's got a lot more size than anything.
Yeah, that's
and a lot more checking capability, which is something that really we don't see out of Stony Brook. The Stony Brook traditionally is the small speed skill.
That's what they've been for years, yeah. But they've added some size this year. Face off to the right of Ponticello, and Delaware comes away with it. Back out. This is going to go all the way down, but the icing will be negated because of the speed.
Good effort there.
Pepe get in front of that puck. Now he hoists it over to his defensive partner, Kowicki. Kowicki surveys, and now he sends it down for an icing. And this is going to come all the way back to the Seawolves zone.
Stony Brook definitely has to be careful. They could find themselves in a bit of a line mismatch here with these icings, and Delaware is coming out with some speed here. I definitely expect them to cut the bench down to maybe their top 3 lines instead of rotating that 4th line in there.
Right. I think the Seawolves will do the same thing. They'll follow suit. You might even see some.
It's going to come down to who does it first.
Some mixed matching of the lines as well. And that on the face-off, that got a player down. That's Slevin. I'm not sure if the puck hit him.
I think so.
The puck did hit him, and then maybe
caught him in a weird spot.
Yeah.
He's going to go off and pay a visit to the trainer and make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
He got up pretty quick, though, so that's really encouraging.
Right. Got a pat on the head from the trainer because there's really not much they can do in that situation. Just sit on the bench and.
You got to want to find out where the impact happened and all that jazz. But
that puck just right to the net and a hit off the stick of the defenseman. Pepe across to Ronaldo. Pepe in deep, chasing after the puck. Nice tough pass out. Coming down with some speed. Puck is really wide, so Baum has this guy forward to the outside. Puck to the middle. And back out to the neutral zone. Pepe will carry it in. Pushed off the puck. Touch
Fast
pass to the
breakout.
neutral zone. Niski, who has a lot of speed. Oh, nice pass. Right under the stick. Oh, and that puck. See, Stony Brook can't be so lackadaisical with the puck right in front of that net.
Yeah.
That's going to cost them
a little bit of soft play there,
yeah.
but
Get a hard wrap, get the puck around, get it into the goalie, let him freeze it, get a face-off. Ultimately, that's what they did. Face-off to the right, Shipman. And it's Palmieri taking the draw here for the Seawolves. First time we've seen Palmieri at the center position. And that puck shot right off the face-off. Right to the net by Ostrander. Ostrander's a local kid, Bell Harbor. Face off again to the right of Shipman, and again, Palmieri this time wins it, sends it across to Damiano. Damiano on the off wing across, and that was almost a great chance for Palmieri, almost parked it. Moore will control and send it in all the way around. Over the stick of Ponticello, right in on the forecheck. Stony Brook trying to keep it in. Moore was going to go across, but decided to go back up the wall. And this is going to be an icing on Delaware.
And right now, this is going to be a big face-off here for the Seawolves here. They're getting some good opportunities in this last shift, just like this one here. Barely missing the capitalization.
All right, face off to the left of Poncello. O'Brien will take the draw. And one by Delaware. Puck dropped off. Out in front, loose puck, it's in the net! It's a goal, the Seawolves capitalize on the puck miscue by Delaware. Get back to that 2-goal lead, boy, and I'll tell you, talk about puck management, boy.
So right behind the net here, Delaware player has the puck in his feet, tries to dump it around, catches a weird bounce, and comes out right in front of the net, and then just takes another weird bounce, and then it's just shoved in the net there.
This one is Belger. I think Belger's going to get credit for this one.
And, man, that's just weird.
Stony Brook capitalizing on that puck miscue in the crease at the 17:06 mark or whatever it was.
That was 2 strange bounces in a row.
Now Belcher takes it away again. Seawolves still coming in on that forecheck. Shanahan pinching in. Everybody back out to the neutral zone. Malfetto. Shanahan will turn it, and this will go for icing. Shanahan hasn't had many shifts this game, but the one shift he had with the shot that got tipped in by Conlon was a valuable one. So.
Yeah, take a look here again. That's just you gotta clean it out there. That's effectively a 2-on-3 in front of the net.
Yeah. And Belger, you know how he loves to score goals.
Who doesn't like to score goals? I haven't met anybody who doesn't like to score goals.
This is true. Shanahan got tripped up. No call there. He was really at the stick in his skate. Keeping him man to the outside. That's what the Seawolves have been doing for a lot of this game. Now the puck squirts out. Here comes Pepe on the off wing. 1-on-3. Pepe loses it. But he'll try to hold the puck in there. Seawolves trying to maintain possession of the puck.
And that's a hand pass, and that'll come all the way back.
All the way back. Cannot make the change.
Delaware bench trying to sneak a couple guys through there on the hand pass. Roth not having it.
All right, face off to the right of Ponticello. Slevin on the draw. Loose puck, and Delaware comes away with it. That puck is hoisted in.
Delaware will finally get their change.
They're going to get their change. Loose puck in the neutral zone is gives the puck up and loses it. Back out to the neutral zone. Boy, I'll tell you, it's this ice surface.
Yeah, definitely not looking as sharp as it used to be.
It's definitely.
Or as it
you can
usually
see
is.
the puck sticks in certain spots, other spots it moves. Will Murphy get there to get it out? Murphy turns. Nice play by Murph. Back out to the neutral zone and given away. Again, this neutral zone play here. The Seawolves have got it just with a nice play.
Move.
That was a nice move to get around Pepe. And Delaware changing up, staying disciplined, trying to keep fresh as they can. Almost a fan. And here comes the Seawolves down right wing. This is
3-on-2.
Bohm's got Ronaldo with him. Bohm with a shot high over the top of the net, comes all the way out.
3-on-2 the other way.
This is Jandali. Cross. Oh, nice block by the defenseman.
Are we going to run another 3-on-2? Yes, we will.
This is Bohm again, tracing to the net. Shoots, he scores! Boom! Aiden Bohm, what a shot over the shoulder of Ponticello, boy, I'll tell you. I think he's going to want that one back.
So we start this one here. Stony Brook has a 3-on-2. Shoots the puck around. Delaware is going to get their 3-on-2. Good block there. Turns the puck over. And now we got another 3-on-2. And we also have a timeout.
Bohm just went right around that defenseman, Patterson, and put it over the shoulder of Ponticello. Boy, I'll tell you. Delaware seems to be just running out of gas.
I don't know if it's running out of gas or just getting caught with some bad opportunities, because they started this period out on fire.
Yeah.
Throwing the body, getting some good speed going, and then a couple mismatches, and suddenly now this game is quickly jumped out of control.
Yeah, that 3-goal lead that everybody dreads. But, in this type of situation, with 14:22 to left to go, if the Seawolves can just keep the hammer down and keep moving in this pace, they can do some more damage.
I think that's what Garrow might have been saying on the bench there. Keep the pedal down and keep Delaware guessing.
Absolutely.
And here's another one.
Seawolves are making some passes too, which is good. And that play was offsides, but they're starting to move the puck more. And I think that's what's giving them an advantage here. Maybe a slight advantage.
Well, they're making heads-up plays.
Yeah, heads-up plays. Very true.
They're looking down the ice, they're finding the open man, and they're making things happen.
That puck is run back by the Seawolves, just out of the reach of Van de Zilver. Back to get it behind the Seawolves net. Watched by two Delaware players. Gets it across.
Delaware's going to watch that forecheck. Too deep is getting them burned every time.
Burned. Exactly right, Trev. I said that earlier, that the Seawolves are going to take advantage of that one, of that forecheck. Nice move here by Damiano, almost getting it there into the net. Got it to the net, but man, a nice little pullback with the puck. Nice move, and let's watch it here.
Look at the effort here. Picks the pocket, turns it over.
That's White making a nice play. Now watch his little pullback, and he gets through, and then coming underneath is the other defenseman, Patterson. Good play there. Back to O'Brien, Belger, and Pepe. Back. That shot whizzes wide for Moore. Good play by Malfetto to get control of that puck. O'Brien just gets it into the Delaware zone. Now into the Seawolves zone they come.
Now last weekend, Stony Brook had quite a heck of a third period on Sunday in their overtime win. And we're
nice
starting
play.
to see.
Good play by Pepe. Good reads. Got O'Brien with O'Brien. Oh, O'Brien. If he would have one-timed it, it was in the net, but the puck was rolling.
As I was saying, Stony Brook's third periods now are setting a precedence for being exceptionally strong. You can see this here, 2-on-1 here. Great look there. Puck wasn't quite on the money, but still a good opportunity.
Right. It was hard enough where he could have one-timed it if it wasn't.
It was rolling.
Yeah.
So you'd have to knuckle it, and
right.
you know,
and take a
that's
chance.
a 50-50.
Back to the point. Moore sends a shot, hits Pepe on the way in, and back in the corner on the near side, kept in by O'Brien. Good play. Pepe controls to O'Brien. O'Brien loses it. Now it's gets past Moore. Now it's a break to the net. Shot saved by Shipman. Good job by Shipman taking that shot away. A puck off Belger skips in and will negate a nice thing.
Good posture there from the Delaware defense.
Yes.
And Cedric will be going for a penalty here.
Oh.
Call's going to be slashing. Let's see if we can catch it here on the replay.
That's going to be Belger going off.
I don't see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Slash,
Yep, right there. Snuck it in there, but nonetheless, that's a penalty.
Yeah. All right, Seawolves have to kill off 2 minutes.
Fifth power
anything else
play.
is called.
Fifth power play opportunity for Delaware on the day. They're 0-for with a short-handed goal.
Yeah. And that puck hit a player and then fired into the Stony Brook bench.
The Stony Brook showing some good efficiency on the power play today. Delaware might want to try to channel some of that energy.
Yeah, yeah. All right, face off to the right of Shipman. Delaware wins the draw. Sends it back across Ostrander, trying to get it to Docking in front of the net. Docking's a big guy, so they want to get him in front. Create a screen, try to get him to battle for that puck down low. Niski across, and that pass did not get through, but that one does, and the shot whizzes wide. Niski again controls high, sends it across on the half wall. Sends it across, and that puck just squirts wide. Yeah, Seawolves come away with it. Ronaldo and Palmieri. And Palmieri's pass was just behind Ronaldo. Now it's a 2-on-2 coming in. Around the net in front. And the Seawolves break out again. Good play by Van der Zilver.
What effort.
Yeah, Niski was right on his tail. Here comes Niski through neutral zone. A lot of speed. And pushed off the puck well by Pepe. Oh, now he's knocked down hard by Palmieri. Stony Brook bench liking that check. Down to 31 seconds to go in the kill for the Seawolves. Conlon, Pepe, and Alfredo. Killing this one off right now. Oh, and that one hit the post. Did it hit the post or did it? We got to check that one, Trev. Did it hit the post or did it get his glove?
I want to say glove.
Yeah, because I didn't hear the ping. Let's see how this one goes.
Man.
Oh, it got his glove. That was going in the net. Boy.
Beautiful.
Shipman, what a save. Face-off won by Delaware. Down to the last 9 seconds to go.
And when those are going against you.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean,
that's tough.
That's a real good save by Shipman. Too much room here, boys. It's walking in, and Shipman gobbles it up. The seas parted.
Shipman said no.
Actually, they gave Shipman a chance to see the whole shot, you know, which is sometimes
Yeah, take a look at this here. Yeah, he saw that all the way, gets it into the glove, and that was it.
Yep, and he held on to the rebound, so there was no additional shot taken. 10-10 to go in the third period. Right now, the Seawolves up by 7-4. Shots on goal, 37 for Delaware, 31 for Stony Brook. O'Brien on the draw for the Seawolves, wins it. And Vandersilver was pushed off the puck, and a scoring opportunity ensued. Vandersilver sends it up, cross-ice feed, over to Ronaldo. Ronaldo sends a shot high off the shoulder of Ponticello. This is Ronaldo again. He's going to turn and fire, but he can't get a shot. No, he shoots again. Oh!
Just wide.
I think it was deflected off a stick in front, because it was looking like he was heading toward the net. And this is fired in, and we'll go for a change. This will be an icing as it didn't hit anybody. So face off back in the Seawolf zone.
A decent crowd showing up tonight. Stands nice and filled out on the Stony Brook side and wrapping around the entire glass. Stand here only on the Stony Brook side, it seems.
Yeah. Face off to the left of Shipman. Puck is loose in the circle. Now the Seawolves come away with it. Moore spins. Will send it up the wall. Kept in by Delaware, but Peck on the wall gets leveled. Picked up by the Seawolves more, and Moore will send it across to Vandersilver up the wall. Trying to find Murphy. Murphy's being really harassed by the defenseman Patterson. No icing here. Peck in on the forecheck. Here comes Murphy. Puck out to the neutral zone. Wait. DeWitt.
And that one is probably going to be an icing. Yep.
Yeah.
Just wide. So again, tomorrow we run this game back one more time here as the Seawolves will play host to Delaware again. 3:30 p.m. puck drop schedule. And it should be another good one.
Yeah, it should be, Trev. Absolutely. Face off to the left of Shipman. And that puck got loose in front, and now Murphy skates away with it. Cross-ice feed to Peck. Peck over to Slevin, shoots! Nice save by Ponticello. That Slevin put that puck in a perfect spot, because even if he made the save and it was a rebound, there was definitely an opportunity there.
Please don't do that. Sir, please don't do that. We use that for data collection, so just don't do it.
All right, puck in the neutral zone, picked up by Peck. Peck will send it on goal, saved by Ponticello. And Delaware will hold it behind their net, trying to get out. Good forecheck here by the Seawolves. Now breakout. This is Zimmer, who's already got 2 for Delaware tonight, but his pass sails all the way out to the neutral zone. Too many guys. When you're changing, you can have too many guys.
Right.
It's
the thing is, the rule really is the player has to make an attempt to play the puck or has the puck bumped into him.
That's true.
And that's the real key. Ooh, that's a head check right there.
Big check from Chuma on Damiano, but Damiano right back up. Oh, there's
a trip.
And not called. Shot by Damiano, right on goal, saved by Ponticello.
And it looks like Delaware is letting this one boil over a little bit.
Yep. 7:13 to go. These two teams are back at it again tomorrow. 3:30 puck drop.
You can see this right there. You brought the hands right up to the head there. You don't got to do that.
Yeah. Face off to the right of Ponticello.
That was a 5-minute major earlier in the game.
That's true, it was. And puck squirts past Malfetto. Delaware coming in. Nice play by Palmieri, playing back on D. Loose puck. Damiano will pick it up as everybody's in the scrum in front of the net. And 2 guys fall down.
Oh,
Here comes
man.
Damiano walking in all alone. Oh!
Hello, Sports Center, not top 10.
And Ponticello did not score. Skating away is White. Got his 2-hander in there and skated right away.
Let's revisit this not top 10 play. Hold on.
Both these guys fall down.
We got to roll that back just a little bit more.
All right, so here, two Delaware guys. Round the outside comes Damiano. He's got Palmieri with him. And they crisscross. No, they don't crisscross. But then he lost an edge or something happened. And unable to score. Now, what happens to the net? How does the net fall? Oh, there's a hand to the face.
It's a Delaware player that knocks it over. Number 6 kind of grabbed the net for balance.
Oh, poor Ponticello is right there underneath it.
Yeah, that's not fun. So we'll sort this one out here down at ice level.
Yeah, I
here.
mean, there really is no penalty. I mean, it's just a little bit of a skirmish at the end of the period. I didn't see anything by any team to cause a penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, they're calling a penalty shot.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Yeah, it is. It is.
Why?
Look at the stick.
Oh, he threw the stick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
Wow.
Yeah, they threw a stick. That's why there's a penalty shot. Yeah, dude.
How did we miss that?
Yeah, how did we miss that? I don't know.
I can't believe that. We missed that very obvious hockey rule violated.
Right.
The guy's on a breakaway. You throw the stick.
Here comes Charlie Peck with his penalty shot. And didn't get it, but that's okay.
But look at that. Obscure hockey knowledge and hockey rule right there. Yeah. If a player's on a breakaway and you throw the stick, it's an automatic penalty shot.
You know,
here's the best part.
Yeah.
If it's an open net, it's an automatic goal.
Yeah.
That puck could be going 6 meters wide.
Yeah. Here's some food for thought for teams that are going to shoot on a penalty shot on ice like this.
Shoot the puck.
Don't dangle. I'll leave it at that. Face off to the left of Ponticello.
Especially when you're under 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, don't dangle. All right, Delaware trying their best to come back here.
Hand pass called. We'll bring this one back.
All right. Face off will be in the Seawolf zone. We're down to 6:31 to go in this one. Still got plenty of time. Conlon on the draw for the Seawolves, and good play by Conlon there because he lost the draw. And here comes Ronaldo now on the off wing, sends it across. Conlon picking it up. Actually, that's Van de Silver stepping in. And he'll just send it down low. Without a stick is Ronaldo, but Ronaldo now gets a stick, picks the puck up. And Ostrander coming out. Gobbled up by Shipman. Face off inside the Seawolf zone. Seawolves changing up.
And one interesting fact that I want to bring up here is that Sundberg now is only within one shot on goal. I look like number 6 just exited the ice for Delaware.
Yeah, that's weird. And the door's
probably
open.
get some repairs. Oh, no, just get a new stick.
Get a new stick.
Should be on the bench.
Yeah. All right, face off to the left of Shipman.
Equipment manager is going to get a talking to after the game.
And, this is O'Brien. And I got to say about O'Brien in this game, Trev, I think O'Brien has done exceptionally well in the face-off circle tonight. Besides, you know, his offensive play today, his physical play, his face-off wins have been
very crucial to generating either a breakout or offense. That's the thing about a centerman, though, is you get those clutch defensive zone wins. It could really put your line out there for a good opportunity to do some damage.
Silver gets the puck in. Delaware will fire it out. But this is going to be an icing. And they'll come back and face it off in the Delaware zone. Down to 5:15 to go in the third period.
I think this is a game we've almost had it all. Had some 4-on-3. We haven't had any 3-on-3 yet. We've had a penalty shot. Had some insane saves on both sides.
Yes, absolutely.
Some great goals on both sides.
I agree. Both goaltenders have flashed the glove. They've played well. They've made some really key saves. A couple they probably both want back, but still, for the most part,
Pepe gets a second chance there.
From the slot area, that side of the ice where goaltenders sometimes have a hard time getting across. Belger got it all.
Take a look at this here. Pepe is going to take the shot here. It's going to get deflected here. Delaware player thinks it's in his skates, but it's unfortunately the other way there, and Pepe gets another chance at life.
I think Belger just ripped it. Good play by Pepe. Pepe gets the rafters.
I think he would have had the net otherwise. That catches behind the glass. That puck was skyward. Should probably be back one more zone, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
All right, face off in a neutral zone, won by Delaware. It's Patterson sending it across and back into the neutral zone it goes. Seawolves will send it back in. Slevin on the forecheck. Back to Pepe at the point. Pepe sends it across. This is Murphy firing. Got knocked down in front. Slevin got checked into. Another Delaware player went down, but knocked down. Shot on goal, saved by Shipman. Nice play by Pepe to box out that Delaware player from getting to the rebound. 4:17 to go in the third period. Stony Brook up by the score of 7-4. Now have narrowed the shots down up to 39-40.
We've been at this one-shot advantage for a little bit now.
Yeah. Seawolves get it up the wall. Peck tried to get it out, but it got pushed back in. Now back out to the neutral zone. And pushed back into the Seawolves zone. Shipman will hold it up for McDermott. He loses it, now gets it back. And that puck hits two players and negates any icing. A lot of stuff in the neutral zone tonight, Trev. Lots of play in the neutral zone. Slevin with the chance. Off the pass from Murphy. Skidded wide. Van de Silva will fire it in. Knocked down by Zimmer. There's two Zimmers on this team as well. Got two Pepes on the Seawolves and two Zimmers on the... Oh, nice move by Van de Silva. Fires a shot right into the chest of Ponticello. And he'll hold for the faceoff. Now the shots are all even up at 40.
Yeah, take a look at this shot here.
Palmieri out there for the Seawolves on this draw. Back to White, fires a hard shot. White's got a good shot, boy. But he snapped that right into the glove of Ponticello.
And finally, the Seawolves will take a 41-40 shot lead advantage. Took the entire game to get there, but
yeah, just about. Shanahan with the pinch, able to help keep that puck in. White again will send a shot and stick to the corner by Ponticello. Palmieri will send it hard and around. White try to keep it in. Shanahan holding that blue line. And Damiano battling, still battling. This is a good sign. You know, teams like up by 3 goals that are still battling at this time, they want this win.
Well, you got to do it.
Wants this win.
I don't think Stony Brook wants to get caught.
No, I don't.
Dropping a game like this.
I don't either, but I'm seeing every line doing this, and this is what you want. You want every line working until that buzzer goes off.
Oh, I mean, the ACHA is no stranger to 3-goal deficits.
That's true.
Just suddenly evaporating.
That's true. Seawolves are offsides. They'll have to come back out. We're down to 2:13 to go in the third. This is fired into the Seawolves corner. Pepe will send it across. Alfedo gave it away, but Ronaldo able to get a stick on. Number 11, it was Cascone. Conley with a hard shot, saved by Ponticello.
Let's see, Ponticello's seen a lot of rubber tonight, so good to see you staying engaged.
that was kicked on goal, and able to make the save was Shipman. Some of the frustration is setting in. It was Jandoli, who has a goal in this game, going hard to the net, even though Shipman had the puck.
Yeah, sometimes you want to try to set that message for the next game.
That's right, which will be tomorrow.
Ooh, and out of play, and I think that
Coach Colin Bromstead.
He's gonna have some scuff marks on that shirt.
He made a chest save. All right.
Bromstead was a defensive for the Seawolves in his time.
That's right.
But no stranger to blocking shots.
That's for damn sure. I remember. He blocked a lot of them. Face off to the right of Shipman. Conlon on the draw for the Seawolves. Oh, right from the face-off. Oh,
Shipman
man.
Catches that one.
That was low enough. I think it might have went under the crossbar. Shipman ready for that one.
But after a somewhat shaky second period where a lot of goals were let up, Stonywick really cleaned it up in this third period here.
Yes, I agree. I think they found a way to get their game back.
And we got a penalty. I think Kawicki's going for a slash here. Take a quick look here on the replay here.
Penalties to the Seawolves.
I think it might have been before our,
maybe it was
our clip here, but regardless, it's a 2-minute minor.
Keep an eye on Ponticello. I'm sure they're going to pull him soon, especially with the power play.
I don't know if they will. I mean, this is I think it's too wide of a margin. I think you'd rather take the 3-goal loss than risk going 4.
Big hit in the corner of Palmieri on Ronaldo on Niski. Delaware trying to get something going here on the power play. Haven't had anything all game on the power play.
So there's 6 opportunity. Good puck movement though.
Well, they moved the puck well before too. The Seawolves just seem to find a way to keep the puck out.
Well, they're really restricting this interior
there's
movement.
A broken stick.
And that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and here comes Palmieri with Ronaldo, but the puck comes back. This is Niski carrying in. Niski walking in with speed, saved by a Shipman. And again, Seawolves pushing back in front of their net.
I think
a message.
Delaware, I think they're just a little out of sync. I think it's probably the best way to describe their play today.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff happening.
Lots of good stuff.
But you notice, like, players running into each other, passes not quite exactly on the tape.
Right.
It's stuff that you work on in practice and you get ironed out over the season. And I think these guys have been kind of pushed hard early on, especially with that 3-game weekend.
Yes, and this puck's fired all the way down, so Seawolves can ice it down to the last 12 to go in the game. And that's going to do it in 5 seconds.
And that'll do.
And that will do it, folks. The Stonywick Seawolves successfully defeat University of Delaware Blue Hens by the score of 7-4. And you can thank that 5-minute power play helped a little bit to get that momentum rolling for the Seawolves, but they definitely came back strong, scoring 2 more goals in the third period, one from Belger and one from Bohm. Good efforts from both of them. And the whole squad tonight played really well. Delaware's a good team. They are.
Oh, yeah. There's a reason why they were 5-0 going into this game. And they played some decent opponents along the way there, and they got some tough opponents after this weekend too.
Yeah, they're going to go to Adrian after this, and they got to be ready for Adrian because that's a good squad. So anyway, the players are shaking hands at center ice. I guarantee you tomorrow's game will be just as entertaining and just as interesting, as I say.
Definitely some descriptive terms for what tomorrow's game will be, but I'm sure both teams will watch the game from tonight and they'll make some adjustments, probably some changes in lines, maybe some changes in strategies for power play and penalty kill. But overall, it was a pretty solid effort from Stony Brook and a good effort from Delaware, and just a few minor things here and there. And I think you got a game here that could be looking at extra periods.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, very good game. There's some players talking to each other. They know each other
Of
from
course,
previous teams and stuff and everything, so.
When you're at this level, you know somebody that's on a team you're playing against.
Yeah, absolutely. So we had 7 goals for the Seawolves tonight, 4 for Delaware, but you know what? It was probably a lot closer than that.
It certainly felt that way at times.
Yeah. All right, so folks, thanks for tuning in and watching the game. Hopefully you'll tune in tomorrow as well, as we will drop the puck at 3:30 tomorrow. And thanks for tuning in and watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Good night.